Welcome friends, in chapter number 2, we have to relate a study about the gravitational potential and electrical potential. So we already studied in the 11th science that about the gravitational potential. What is the gravitational potential? For an infinite distance, the mass is equal to unit 1, supposed. We already mentioned that this is your gravitational field. From the gravitational field, we can get the idea here that the particle which have the mass is in the form of infinite distance. Now this mass of unit 1 particle I have to put in the gravitational field. This is your basically gravitational field. This is your basically gravitational field. So this particle which I put it and put in the gravitational field, suppose at a point P I have to put this particle which have the mass is unit 1. So if the particle we can put here opposite to the gravitational field is moving like that and the particle is moving in this direction. So we are doing work done by the particle put in the gravitational field which is in opposite direction. I want to say that this particle about the put in the point P, this point P which is in opposite directions. So due to the opposite direction we are doing work. So work to be done that is opposite to the gravitational field, and we already mentioned this thing in the 11th science about the gravitational field. Same thing today we have to study about the electrical potential. Remember friends, when we say about the electrical potential, then this field I will now change. Then I will change the field first. That is gravitational field is cancelled. Then I will write here about the electrical potential. That is a electrical field. Which field is there here? Electric field. So this is your electric field which have the capital plus Q charge is there, and the electric field is coming out which we study in the chapter number 1. Now again we have done in the 11th science same thing, but what is the change here? The mass M is equal to 1 is changed and transfer charge Q is equal to 1 supposed. This is your infinite distance, same thing friends. So I have to take this charge which is unit 1 coulomb charge. This charge I have to take it and opposite to the given electric field. So if I put on the point P, then we can say opposite to do the work and put this charge known as a potential with respect to point P, that is a Vp. Suppose another point is there, that is a Q. At that time this Q point again I have to take charge which is distance from the opposite to the electric field, from the infinite distance to the finite, and opposite of that again is a work done is negative, means work is opposite to the electric field. At that time we can say the potential is again nothing but VQ. So remember friends, about the potential is again nothing but to do the work with respect to the charge. We already get this idea about the 8th standard. If we say here any work to be done which is always proportional to the, here we have taken charge, so proportional to the charge Q. So what we can say friends, W is equal to V into Q. So we realize that V is working as a potential, work done by a given unit charge. So these are the fundamental equations of the electrostatic potential. Remember friends, for a 11th science we already study here friends. This is work done in the form of Joule and this is nothing but in the form of Coulomb. So this is basically first time find out by the volt. So Joule per Coulomb is nothing but another same unit is a VOLT volt. You know very well about the unit and you can translate the dimensional formula, then you realize about the electrostatic potential. So these are the fundamental formula which is used in the any examination for the competitive examination. We realize that W is proportional to the V in the form of potential, is again proportional to the electric field also in the form of charge. So these are the again electrostatic potential which we are clear about the fundamental definitions by these simple equations. Okay friends, thank you.